Alrighty everyone, today I am going to attempt to make a pineapple pizza, and the first step is to heat the oven to 425. So we're just going to turn this on here. And so I have this bowl here. These ingredients is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the whole package, but I'm going to save a little bit because I know this is going to make way too much more dough than I really need. Already probably got too much in the bowl. Yeah, so then the next is to gradually add 2/3 of a cup of warm water. So I have this warm water here. I'm going to add this into here, and I shall get a fork. And start to stir that in there. Oops, that's probably all the water I'm going to need. Alright, I'll add a little bit more just to thicken it up. Alright, so that looks like a pretty doughy mess, but we'll add a little bit more. Like, probably that's the toughest thing about making pizza, is making the dough properly. Alright, so it says we're going to let it sit here for 10 minutes and cover it. Just shut this. A little bit of heat. I'm pretty sure that'll be safe in there. So stay tuned to see how the dough turned out. Alright, so it's been 10 minutes. Let's see how this turned out here. Still pretty warm, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the rest of this package here to the table. Move it around a bit. Put this out of here. Gotta get our hands dirty sometimes, eh? Sneak the rest of the dough into here. Oh. More. Coming along. Oh, it was that messy, but it's starting to smell pretty good. Alright. Get this lid right out here. See how much dough it actually makes. I'm not the kind of guy just to fling it up in the air, you know what I mean? So, I think I'm going to add a little bit more here. Still a little doughy. There's a big hole in the middle. Alright. Spread that out good. So, what also I want to do here, this is my pizza oven on a steel grill, and add a little bit of cornmeal in there. Spread that around, and a little bit of cornmeal on top. And put it on both sides actually. Alright. And here we go. Alright, my friends, I have got the dough into the pan, so that was kind of challenging. So we got it in there. I'm going to start by adding some sauce here. And not too much sauce. I need a spoon. Alright, I'll get the spoon in here. Spread it all around. This will probably be a crispy crust. I think that's a good amount of sauce. Yeah, so add some cheese here. Get the cheese right up around the edges. That's always a good thing. Lots of cheese. And some more cheese. Alright, so now I'm going to add some ham. And it's just sliced ham. I didn't want to buy a big ham, so we'll just cut it up in big chunks here. Like that. Get it all over the edges, a little bit more, never hurts, eh? Like I say, every good pizza, you gotta make sure you have all the ingredients is around the edges. Yeah, so my next step is I'm going to put some pineapple in it. Alrighty, so there's still lots of room left in the pan here, so I'm going to start, again, it's a pineapple pizza, so a fair bit of pineapple in there. So we'll call it Brad's Hawaiian Pizza. I also like mushrooms on my pizza too, so I'll put some mushrooms all around. And so add some little bit of spices here, not very much, but just what came in the container. A little bit of spices. And so all those people that do not like olives, I am going to put pickles instead on the pizza. So, and we'll put some more cheese on it also. Also like a good layer of cheese on the top. Big chunks of cheese in there. And I'm not too sure what this is. But I think it's Parmesan cheese. And try a little bit of cheese on there also. Right, so I'm going to cook this for about 15 minutes here. Just like that. So stay tuned, everyone. Alrighty, everyone. Yesterday when I stopped at the bakery, that's in Mattawa, found this blueberry slappy. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to tell you how good it is. That is very tasty. Yeah, so it's I don't taste any maple in it. But it is pretty, actually I do taste a little bit of maple in it. That sure is refreshing. So let's take a look at and see how the pizza's going. And it does look like it's poofing up really good, so that's only been about 10 minutes, so we'll keep it going. Alright. See what it looks like. Delish and steaming hot. So, and it's moving around in there. Let's see if I burnt it. She's stuck in the pan pretty good. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can still see the pickles in there, but the pickles are right on top. So again, I want to thank everybody for watching my pineapple pizza cookout, my camp cooking. So thanks again, everybody. I appreciate you guys watching. Alrighty, just when you thought you'd get away with not watching me eat. So, I'm going to tell you what, pineapple is still pretty warm. My pineapple pizza and the dough is actually pretty good. Let's see, the dough is Let's see if I can get the crust out of here at least. Not very much, but there's a big chunk of pickle. And some pineapple. Yeah, the crust is not too bad. Alrighty everyone, cheers.